When I was a kid, there were certain times of the year I always looked forward to. One of those times of the year was fall. I loved fall. I loved the fact that things were starting to cool down. The mornings and evenings were a lot more crisp. The smells you would get in the air, it was just something about it. I knew Halloween was around the corner, and I knew this was the kickoff of the holiday season. I also knew that this was the time where a lot of good television shows and programs were going to be coming on. One of those shows I always look forward to watching is It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I could watch this every year, and I don't recall missing it very much. Unless I was out on an exercise or a deployment, I very rarely missed it. It was one of those things I would circle in my TV guide just so I would make sure I didn't miss it. And basically, it's a simple story. It's about Charlie Brown, who's excited about being invited to a Halloween party, his first ever party. And before the party, they plan on going trick-or-treating. Meanwhile, Snoopy, he dresses up in a World War I flying ace outfit, and he takes this Halloween persona to extremes. If you've never seen this before, the scene where Snoopy flies the doghouse, it's probably the best Snoopy animation sequence you're ever going to watch. It was epic. The story revolves around Linus. He won't be joining them to go trick-or-treating or to the party. He plans on waiting in the pumpkin patch to wait for the arrival of the Great Pumpkin, because he believes that the Great Pumpkin rises out of the most sincerest pumpkin patch in the world and delivers presents and toys to all the boys and girls. Because of this belief, Linus becomes the laughingstock amongst his friends. And the kids end up going trick-or-treating, and they pass by the pumpkin patch to mock Linus one last time to see if he'll go, and he decides he's not going to go. They leave, but Sally decides to stay with Linus, and he assures her that the Great Pumpkin will show up because he picked the sincerest pumpkin patch. And who's ever gonna forget when the kids go door to door asking for candy, and Lucy asks for extra candy for her dumb brother who's waiting in the pumpkin patch, while Charlie Brown somehow is only given rocks? Who's ever gonna forget the line, "I got a rock"? Because that's all he got and throughout the sequence of it. And meanwhile, back at the pumpkin patch, of course, the Great Pumpkin never shows up, and Sally goes on a tirade and just goes off on Linus about it, and it was just something about it. And then, of course, at the end, Lucy ends up going and getting Linus in the middle of the night and takes him to bed. Now, I don't know what it was, but I watch this cartoon every year. Hell, I love this cartoon. And what's not to love about the Peanuts? I have fond memories growing up waiting for this cartoon to come on. And like I said, I wouldn't miss it for anything. This is one of those cartoons I can remember where they used a mix of beautiful animation and colors, the skies and the scenes of it. It was a tapestry that was just something I'd never seen before as a kid. And I would compare this animation to anything that they're putting out right now. It was just downright awesome. And I've passed this on to my son, and my son's on the spectrum, and he loves the Peanuts. And like I said, what's not to love about it? The characters, the music, all of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this retro blast from the past, and I hope you'll check out the show if you've never seen it. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed in it. You're not going to be disappointed in any of the Peanut holiday specials, which I plan on doing videos on the Thanksgiving and Christmas specials in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and follow me over on Rumble and on X. Please leave me a comment as well. I do love to read them. Until next time, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.